November 15, 2018, issue 941, coming through the Omega Communications portal. Hello and welcome again to a new transmission of unfolding energy which enfolds you, and the energy today will already be drawing you inward to focus inward and shutting out the external influences around you wherever you're receiving this session. Therefore, as you come with me and you place your awareness into a higher level of your own consciousness, perhaps recognizing your own light body and connecting with your higher self, then this immediately opens the pathway for you to be receiving what comes through the station of light. Come with me into this beautiful, clear, open space, prepared for you, ready to receive you and everyone else who comes forward into the space to receive today. You may be looking for the object which you created in this receiving space, in which you could store some of the greater energy shifts and concepts and experiences which you receive in these sessions, so that you could revisit them and perhaps receive the energy in a way that you can assimilate it and understand it better. This object that you created to suit yourself remains here. It's always here for you. So if you feel you are being drawn to it, then that is perfect, the right energy space for you to be. It only takes a moment to receive everything you need to receive, or refresh yourself, or perhaps it's just to stabilize your energy self, focusing your attention into the space, ready to receive. So let's begin. I open my awareness further so that the beings in the station of light here can come through and speak and bring the current energy to you. Beloved, greetings to you. Upon you each is the energy flow which you are drawing to you through the resonance effect that you have. Your energy system of yourself here resonates with a particular flow, stream of energy, pattern of energy. And as you coordinate your energy system with that, you are expanded and you are able to evolve into the elemental state of yourself here, the energy state, which is your natural state of existence. It's a level of consciousness, and of course there are multidimensional layers to your individual consciousness. What you receive here is the equivalent of the class or the way that you have managed to interpret information, and so it is individualized for you, although the overall experience of being here today is sufficient to enable every being present here to be recalibrated into a higher state of consciousness. Feel what this does to your state of energy as you are here. Just focus completely in your energy self here as you are being addressed. Or I'm addressing you initially in this space. Here with me also are the beings you are familiar with. We have Yulia, and we have Be'elu to you, coming forward, greeting you, acknowledging you. We also have other beings here in various groups, some of whom you are familiar with. And we also have the grouping of the beings referred to as the silver light beings, and they are very much aware of what is required for you each. They interpret the patterns that you bring forward, which relate to your physicality and what you are experiencing currently in your situations, in your living experience. And there are many situations occurring around the planet at this state. So as they assess what you are experiencing, they are also clearing various energy channels to enable a stronger state for you to sustain your physicality during what you are experiencing. If you are able to shift your consciousness dimensionally to be aware of what your physicality is receiving, you may be aware of these beings with you, directly interfacing with energy systems of your physical form. And also at the same time, some are interfacing with your energy system here within the station. You could be assured that you are being supported and assisted in a multifaceted way today. While this is occurring, we are drawing you deeper into areas within this station. Be aware of the vastness and the many dimensions which are available to you to experience within this essence, within this matrix formed, and this is referred to the station of light. Absorb what you are capable of absorbing in this state to do with the experience of being here in the station. You are able to bring into your awareness some facets of yourself from other patterns of realities in which you are involved in various levels of activity. Always there is activity, there is motion, because of the unfolding elements of creation. And you are an integral aspect of unfolding creation. Focusing on aspects of this from source energy brings you to define what you have become in your current life pattern. Is this what you would perceive as your desired circumstances? Or are you willing now to create an altered version of yourself and circumstances, to be more in balance and to be synchronized with the elements of the energy construction of the vast city of light. The crystalline energy aspect of it is referred to as crystalline because the whole aspect of a crystalline structure has facets of communication, of receptivity, of amplification. As you work with all of those, then you become a facilitator of more open portals for energy to come into your situation, into the planetary system. It is necessary for beings to do this on whatever planetary station you are existing within, because you are the beings who are working with the unfoldment of source creation. There is always the element present in your consciousness which understands this. There are many words to describe various elements, but are those words necessary for you? Do you need to be defined? Does a structure need to be defined? When you understand that everything is energy in motion on some particular vibration and a frequency pattern, and that frequency pattern can be changed, you become more aware of the state of energy and vibrancy in what is around you. As you observe what is around you from the aspect of your highest state of consciousness, you are able to see weaknesses or strengths. You are able to see patterns of change. You are able to see possibilities which may exist, which may be accessible to be manifested. Also, you are able to experience your essential essence as perfection and everything that is needed. Now, when you perceive yourself in that state, that everything which is needed is accessible by you for everything else around you, this places you in the centre of creation. This does, in a sense, bring up ideas and concepts of responsibility. It may also bring up the understanding of enlightened presence. From this level that we have brought you into with this introduction, you will also be aware that you are in the company of specialized, evolved beings, many of whom are working in the energy construct around this planet and within this planet. You would also be aware that some of the beings who have existed within this energy structure of this planet have been here since before you have any concept of measurement of evolution and time. They are witnessing your involvement. There are many aspects of these beings who will come alongside you as you open to expand, a joyous expression and enjoyment of your essential self and how you are present in this current earth. Also, as they recognize this within you and widen your consciousness field, you will be aware of certain patterns which are being stabilized. Some of those patterns you would be aware of occurring in various land masses. You might sense that some patterns are out of control. Also be aware that as part of evolution, there are methods of cleansing and rejuvenation. Some of you also have experienced states of various matters in your life which you would look back on and refer to as a cleansing. But for the cleansing to occur, you may have experienced some very deep patterns of emotion or thoughts. In referring to this for you as individuals, we're also reminding you that you have come forward into this presentation in this session, and again your energy field is being selectively cleared, which means that you are participating in a process which deselects certain concepts and methods and experiences so that you select a clearer state, a more balanced state for you. Stabilisation is occurring throughout your energy system. There is also another alignment occurring of various facets of dimensional constructs, and this is opening and stabilizing more of the portals connecting Earth Station into other dimensions. We remind you again of drawing energy through the solar portal, because this directly interacts with the spheres of energy within your individual energy circuits. It's all part of your evolutionary state so that you integrate and assimilate higher flows of energy, and you participate more in the civilizations of the crystalline light frequency. If you are feeling that this is very far beyond your current living situation, it is presented to you so that you draw upon that lighter energy way to assist you in the present moment, and therefore you will achieve that higher state more rapidly than you would without this presentation and assistance. There are no great processes or steps you have to memorize or spend some time practicing. You have gone beyond that. Your consciousness is ready to acknowledge that you have within you already the essence that connects you within this higher civilization state. It's done with your intention and realization of the connecting patterns already existing throughout your individual physicality unit. Therefore, you have become more enlivened through experience in this session. Again, I return your focus to be within the receiving area of the station. You may be perceiving the vastness of the station beyond much of what you have visualized previously. It is becoming clearer to you. I'm leaving you at this point, beloved. Aurum out. Thank you, Aurum. Thank you. This is Lani speaking again with you, but I'm very much aware of you, Leah, overshadowing me or merging with my energy field as part of this process today. She links with you greatly, and we want you to experience deep within the core energy essence of you everything that has been presented to you today. It is repatterning you. It is adjusting the codes within you which have existed before your presentation into this current body form. You've carried those codes always. Every being does, but it necessitates the consciousness, the realization of the pathway and the potential that you have before they become fully activated. And it does rely on the determination that you have, and the beings can assess if you are ready. In many ways it relates to your preparedness and your integrity and your intention of how you would participate in the unfolding energy. So that is all now, and it is time for you to reintegrate all of this back into your physicality. So be aware that you are reconnecting, you are flowing, you are merging into all the aspects of your physicality now, wherever you are receiving this. And that includes whatever time, whatever day. So Yulia has withdrawn, although I'm very much aware of the state of lovingness that she has, that encompasses us. So take a breath in, open your eyes, and bring your focus fully back into your current life pattern. Feel the expansion and feel the clearness of your energy field. And that includes the extended energy field that stands well out from your physical body, and it includes right down to the tiniest subatomic particle within every cell of you, your energy essence. So this has been a wonderful experience today again. I suggest you keep working with it. Listen to it more than once, because the energy continues to unfold. Now, I end this session through the Omega Communications portal, and I thank you for being here.